Now, we are pleased and happy to welcome you to the world of Tetrads. What is a Tetrad? What are McLuhan's rules of media? Well, Tetrads are actually part of McLuhan's rules of media. In Laureate Education 2014F, Dr. David Tolliver reported that the Tetrad was developed by McLuhan as part of his rules of media. Dr. Tolliver defined the Tetrad as follows. The Tetrad is a graphic that has 4 quadrants to it. And the reason for the 4 quadrants is his assertion, he talked about McLuhan, that every medium does 4 things, and does them simultaneously. The first quadrant, as you can see here on the screen, the first quadrant addresses what it is that this technology does that is new. What is innovation? What does it enhance? What does it make it possible that we were not able to do it before? The second quadrant on the right hand side, what does it ask? What does it obsolete? The third quadrant on the left hand side, the lower side, the third quadrant, what does this new technology does that titles something or retrieves something from the past, sometimes from the distant past. And the fourth and last quadrant on the lower side, of the lower right hand side, what does it set? The new technology actually does set the stage for its world reversal or demise sometime in the future. In this Tetrad, the top left quadrant refers to enhancement, innovation. The top right hand quadrant refers to obsolescence. The lower left quadrant this slide introduces a Tetrad on Foxpro as an emerging technology. Yes, there was a time when Foxpro was new. We talk about the late 1980s and early into late 1990s. That's when I came face to face to Foxpro. We are here presenting a Tetrad on the Foxpro as an emerging technology. When the software was emerging in 1989 and 1993, according to the Foxpro History website, foxprohistory.org. As can be seen on the first quadrant, Foxpro enhanced the following: multi-platform development, Windows, Linux, Mac OS. Second, enhanced client-server programming. Third, enhanced self-contained relational database management system, extension of affordable RDBMS to small businesses. Fourth, became a menace, a threat to Microsoft Access.net, and I must emphasize that was prior to the acquisition of Foxpro by Microsoft Corporation. And fifth, new generation of developers. On the second quadrant, we can see that Foxpro Obsolete, DBase, Foxbase, Clipper, FilePro, single platform development tools. On the third quadrant, on the lower left side, you observe that Foxpro triangle, debase 2, debase 3, debase 4, Foxbase, platform-specific software development. If you wanted to acquire that, if you wanted to do something in Windows, you have to go to Windows. Unix, you have to go in Unix. And Foxpro actually became the right. On the fourth and last quadrant, we see that Foxpro as an emerging technology reversed. Limitation to RDBMS tool combining data and solid programming functionalities. Limitation for cross-platform database management system tool from a single integrated development environment. And third, Foxpro actually at that time as an emerging technology. It did well, we just introduced Foxpro as an emerging technology, and now we are actually demonstrating Foxpro as an obsolete technology. What happened? Well, I have had experience, I have an experienced Foxpro program. I've been using the product for the last 25 years, and to great success. And suddenly, Microsoft decided that it could no longer support the product that they actually purchased was the one product. So the fact that Microsoft decided they would no longer support Foxpro beyond 2015, I think it's January 13, 2015. So this automatically classified Foxpro on the category of obsolete technologies. Well, it was 2007 when Microsoft decided to stop the progression of Foxpro beyond version 9.0. For everybody who knows this situation, this was a death sentence. I call it obsolescence by design. The product, regardless of its strength or robustness, it was a strong product, it was a robust product, but it automatically became obsolete the moment that Microsoft decided beyond 2015 they would no longer provide technical support for the product. In my job, my boss, I said, we never called Foxpro, never called Microsoft for help for the fact that they decided not to support the product anymore. That was a deciding factor for us to run away from Foxpro as soon as possible. So, on this Tetrad, on Foxpro as an obsolete technology, we have on the first quadrant the reality of software lifecycle. Second, the need to consider alternatives. Third, evidence of Microsoft arrogance and supremacy. Fourth, the necessity to keep data back-end and client will end independent. Fifth, another reason to go open source. Sixth, Foxpro as open source. Well, I've not subscribed to that because Microsoft is that generous. 7, the quest for alternatives to Foxpro. Well, on the third quadrant, what is it that the demise of Foxpro obsoletes? We have first availability of database development tool for quick self-contained database development. Yes, this is gone forever. Foxpro was the first. It was the first, the unique, the only alternative for small businesses to have their own database system without risking security, on the ground of security issues. Second, blind trust on Microsoft. Who's going to believe Microsoft? Anyway. Third, soft programming skill set. Millions of people have spent their lifetime, like myself, learning Foxpro, having skill set in Foxpro. You take your lifetime, right, on the skills that you know, suddenly Foxpro skills have become obsolete. And fourth, affordable database for small businesses. This is a dream. Whatever it used to cost them, at least it's going to be double without Foxpro. On the third quadrant, we have the demise of Foxpro rekindles software lifecycle, client and data independence as best practice, Visual Basic, SQL Server, .NET, mistrust of Microsoft, acquisition of Foxpro to protect its turn, .NET and Microsoft Access. History. Do you remember the trouble in Microsoft Word and Word Perfect? Well, for someone who was actually active in the 1990s, I can say that Word Perfect was a much better product. But at the end of the day, Microsoft won. The same is true for the competition between Netscape Navigator and Internet Explorer. Well, Microsoft again won the battle. Now, let's look at quadrant 4. What is it that the demise of Foxpro is reversing? Well, we have one. The field, first of all, it reverses field confusion. Everybody is scared. What's going to be happening? Anyway. Second, do nothing alternative. Do we just stay, especially Foxpro programmer or Foxpro or businesses who have their own providers of delivering Foxpro? What to do? Do we just stay idle and do nothing? Or do we convert from Foxpro to something else? 4. Migration to other tools, data extraction. Do we just get our data and move to something else? 6. Emergence of Java and other open source cross-platform tools for cloud, mobile, well, if Java is gone, no, if Foxpro is gone, we know that Foxpro is gone. And what is or who is going to replace it? Well, we learn from the Bible in Luke 9, verse 6, where Jesus is reported as having said, "Let the dead bury their own dead, but you go and proclaim the kingdom of God." Now, quote and Thank God, thank you, Lord, for Java. Foxpro programmers and business owners should now migrate to Java and endorse this new gospel. Well, this is a Tetrad I'm introducing on Java as an emerging technology. On this Tetrad, in quadrant 1, we find that Java enhanced light ones one everywhere. Regardless if you're using the Samsung phone, the iPhone, or any other products, the ubiquitousness of technology usage is, well, right ones, one everywhere. In other words, when a developer writes a program, it should be able to run everywhere on any platform. So this is the first thing that quadrant 1 on Java is recommended. Like on everywhere. Second, platform independence. Multiple configuration for different types of platform. Third, free and open source software. FOSS. Four, running applications on everything from laptops to data centers, game consoles, to scientific supercomputers. 5. Mobile communications. There are 3 billion mobile phones running Java. 6. Just-in-time compilation. Now, this is it for what Java as an emerging technology has enhanced. Now, let's see what it does obsolete. Quadrant 2 reveals that Java as an emerging technology has obsoleted. 1. Standard application development. 2. Procedural programming. 3. Perl. 4. COBOL. 5. C and C++ programming languages. Quadrant 3 shows that Java as an emerging technology rekindled Pascal, C++, COBOL, object-oriented programming, multi-platform programming. Well, just to say one word about all of them, they're all English-like language, and this is the way we're written. And quadrant 4 for Java as an emerging technology reversed that the product from Google, the giant, not too big